Good afternoon, everyone. This is RAND. Welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Tuesday, May 13, 2025, after 3:15 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow night, Wednesday, May 14, we'll be having a time for change call after 9:15 p.m. Eastern. In the beginning, in these lives that we have, physical, of any truly awesome adventure, we first need a reason or motivation for going. We need a desire to move us forward no matter what challenges or obstacles may come our way. To find the enlightened manifester within you is like finding a secret palace way up in the mountains. It's entirely made of gold and blue diamonds. There's every possibility on this journey that you will be stopped, feel blocked, become deeply distracted by something more appealing along the way. It is a great chance that you will be enticed with seeing something so seductive and exciting that you may forget that the Golden Palace existed at all. Think it was just some far-off fantasy and call off your entire search to find it. To gather up motivation, energy, and discipline, let's say for this 60-mile mountainous adventure on foot, you first need to dive deep inside yourself and ask for real guidance. That's like immediate, right in the now. With looking within and asking to meet with your unstoppable true nature. And if you wish to discover a truly magical life that you love, the first destination is to go deep within you and find that which does not die, the God. The journey into the core of our being may seem impossible since we are already there in some way. Yet it is the discovery that always continues to reveal itself in a new outrageous way. The finding of our deepest inner truth, our authentic self, our real true nature, is one that you'll cherish for lifetimes. When you find your greatest potentiality, every other goal in this life seems pale in comparison. This adventure into the core of you, where you'll reveal your soul's unlimited energy, is the same place you'll discover the divine power to reap the harvest of your life's greatest dreams. Everything that you see is the result of your thoughts. There is no exception to this fact, A Course in Miracles. Just think about that for a moment. Everything we see is the result of our thoughts. There's no exception at all. You set this intention right now to dive deeper into your innermost core, and that each day you'll be going deeper than you have ever gone before. You will need to know and trust that you can truly relax and be quiet enough to find it. It is the energy of trust that is essential for our highest experience of existence. Totally trusting the process of relaxation and letting go of resistance to it is absolutely necessary. It is that free soul who has unlimited perceptions about reality and no limits on what is actually possible and impossible. This type of mind has to trust existence to survive. And to access the most magical foundation within our being, we simply need to do the easiest thing in the world, which is relax and become very still. It's like we do in these meditations. You find a place that's comfortable for you, no outside distraction. You relax into your body, you're still as a statue, and you focus on your breath rising and falling. Now, see, the part where you'll need to let go of all your efforting and just do nothing, that seems to be a sticky wicket for a lot of people. You know, you may think that you need to hold your mind still in such a way that it no longer is moving at all, yet this may only make the mind more jumpy. And when we simply practice letting go, letting everything in this universe be exactly the way it is, you'll feel a subtle calm sensation in your heart. And something will tell you that everything is perfectly okay. And eventually, the mind will relax and find peace, which will allow you to rest and fall into the innermost core of your being. Most amazing things do manifest in this life the very moment we get our mind out of the way and open ourselves up to being fully in this eternal moment of now. For some people, a universal comprehension of life instantly begins flooding the mind. Our body may feel tight and tense right now, yet when we relax into the innermost center of our being, we will find that all tension instantly melts away. Key is to learn how to relax deeper into the now and trust that our soul's true infinite existence will guide us and show us the way to let go and find a greater trust in this life. Now, when you trust that the universe never makes mistakes, that it knows no limits to how far it reaches into you, and it's always creating everything totally perfect in every way, you start to see that life is divinely perfect exactly as it is. And when you realize that, the perfection that life already contains, then you will stop fighting it. It is only through the energy of trusting in the divine perfection that you can relax all your internal efforting, dive deep enough inside you to access the innermost core of your being. The center of your being is where all your real power is found. It is your real magic wand that can create anything you desire. It is the place where this entire universe you are creating in each moment is designed. And when you go to where the source of where your thoughts are radiating from, you become the source of life itself. And the day you're in touch with the core of what you are, you will be able to grow new roots for stability in your life, branch out into the skies of your true unlimited potentiality. Know that the self is the rider, the body the chariot, the intellect is the charioteer, and the mind the reins. The senses, say the wise, are the horses. The roads they travel are the mazes of desire. The wise call the self the enjoyer when it is united with the body. The senses and the mind. Bhagavad Gita. We all have this magical core. And it is buried deep and is hidden beneath layers of beliefs, memories, and ideas about who you are. It is not necessarily at the core of your physical body. It is the core of your being. And to find this place, your body must be totally relaxed and at ease. And when this occurs, your mind and all of its layers of thoughts fall away. You must choose to totally be willing to surrender to this experience of your life in this now moment for total relaxation to take place. When the mind simply lets go of all its planning, scheming, and efforting, your body naturally becomes completely at ease, and your core presents itself to you. It's good to know that your mind is your ticket to either where? Well, prison or freedom. How many of us on this planet, whether we know it or not, have chosen the prison and not the freedom? By comprehending that we do not know everything there is to know just yet, we open our mind to an entirely new world of possibility. I mean, these bodies, they are supercharged, manifesting vehicles, super powerful. And we're in them, in a multidimensional infinite universe, which has unlimited potentiality and energy to create anything. Let this idea open your mind right now. Drop all limited perceptions you used to have about what is possible and what is not. This is the greatest opportunity of a lifetime, to be open to that anything is possible. Allow this moment to sink down into your body. Follow it into your deepest, innermost essence, where you can relax and connect with the most fertile soil, your soul. Our essence is the only place we can experience the truth of who we are. It is where we will know ourselves as divine. It's not through a new idea presented by the mind that you'll uncover this awesome discovery. It is only through the heart of your presence, the spiritual source of you, where you can reveal the only thing that is truly real. And this is not hard to do. It's a simple exploration that only a childlike curiosity can handle. So look deep inside. Look deep inside you. You are this true essence already. If it is what you've been searching for your entire life, it is so close to you that if you're using the mind at all, you will miss it. Now, this profound inner experience doesn't happen by thinking about it or trying to make it happen. In fact, it's just the opposite. You drop into it when you have let go of all efforting, completely stop thinking, and simply start resting and relaxing into your innermost being. It's not through your head that the real answers in this life are found, but your heart, that you can experience enlightenment. Cosmic creative energy rushes in. In the instant you let go of using your brain to try to attain it, relax your body into whatever you are right now. Now, you may not comprehend this completely, yet the greatest opportunity of a lifetime is simply to be here now. And when we allow this moment to sink into our body, we become complete with life, and life becomes complete with us. We instantly fall into ourselves again and again and again. We discover that our deepest, innermost essence was always here. And to connect with it is as simple as passing a rake over the fertile soil of your soul. and simply reach down, touch the dirt, and you'll discover the magical core of your being instantly. You are everything. Everything is you. Blade of grass, leaf on a tree, wind, rain, sky. All that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever is you. And you are it, and it is you. That's it. We're all one ball. You can instantly realize that you are and always were intimately connected with an all-powerful, intelligent energy that is already helping you manifest everything you desire. You're already magical. You're already a manifesting being who was simply conditioned right from the beginning, all of us, simply conditioned and programmed by parents, siblings, schools, teachers, TV, all of it, media, to think that we are not. And once we know that we are very powerful, we do not have to exercise this power. We can simply manifest anything we want at any moment. See, this is when murdering, death, harm, fear, stress, worry vanish. And we float in the heart-mind, and we know. See, we know we can manifest anything we want while we're in these bodies. Now, since most people around you are most likely still asleep to this knowledge, it will take every bone in your body to create the strength needed to wake yourself up completely to it. Almost every human being on this earth becomes lost in the illusions and beliefs of others. We came into this incarnation with blinding past karma to clear away, and are thus deeply unaware that there is a great divine source emanating already within our very being. We know that when our mind is habitually distracted by thoughts, constantly getting lost in a vast sea of things, ideas, future concepts, and memories, it forgets the real reason you are here. Sometimes, even though you may think you are sidetracked, if you have not totally forgotten the possibility that there is a greater power inside you in this now moment, you are almost all the way home. You just need to make it your number one priority if and when you wish to access it 24 hours a day. The only way you could possibly miss finding the magical core of your being is by being distracted by some thought inside the mind. There are many things that the mind believes is more amazing, and will do anything to get you there. It will want to work harder to get you there. And yet once it arrives, it will doubt that you have arrived. And when you are living up in your head, always following the mind, imagining this and that, you will feel lost. This is normal and the right experience for those who live in between their ears. When you are connecting with your innermost magical being, the mind seems like a dry, thirsty desert, and you are already swimming in the vast ocean. And when you've arrived at your magical core, you will notice that the images in your mind will change. Yet you always feel connected at your core to the source of life. You'll feel free from the wind, and yet able to use the mind to redirect you back into this magical core essence of who and what you are. See, you'll be using the mind won't be using you. And accessing this magical core is about creating new experience of you, or a bigger understanding of who you are. Much more simple than that. It's all about diving into what your experience of this life is as it is right now. You do not realize how much you are trapped up in your head. Thoughts are always flying by, and you're still attempting to deal with them. Do not touch the thoughts. Just watch them like they were clouds far, far, far away. When this life gives you a great challenge, such as how to master your mind, the best way you can meet this divine opportunity is to just feel calm, relaxed, and at ease inside. Know the practice. This in itself will master the mind. The day you can remain truly relaxed, all the way to your core, all day long, then you'll know you have arrived. The magical core of your innermost being is found through this infinite dive deeper and deeper and deeper inside you. It is the most sacred and awesome thing you can explore with your life in this universe. Reality comes shining through when you return to what is real, which is the only thing that is real is the God that you are. The innermost core of your being is actually the only thing that is real, the God, the pure consciousness. Everything else is transitory. The mind and excessive worry-filled imagination was your everyday reality, yet could change as swiftly into a cosmic consciousness with your next breath of air. All it needs is a tiny opening in the door of your being. The very moment your mind has found the source of stillness inside you, you will know this truth. This innermost core of your being is the final frontier we are here to explore. It all goes to discovering that we are gods in the body and not the body. Not only that, that our true natural state of being is to be in the now. Is to not focus on anything but the now. Not yesterday or tomorrow. Yeah, we reminisce and we'll go into the past at times and then we wonder about the future. But we don't live there. And see, when we do arrive, because we will, at the core of our being, you authentically feel in touch with everything in this life. There is this 100% honest relationship that naturally happens with others. And you cannot lie to anyone or anything. You are with yourself in a way that you can only speak your greatest possible truth. If you would lie about something, you'd instantly feel a great disconnect and subtle pain with your core. A small fib makes you feel a million miles away from home, and living on some imaginary cloud made of unstable thoughts. It is only when we speak our truth, dive into feeling the truth of who we are, and live from this radical honesty that the magical core is naturally revealed. We are living in a world filled with energy and information that is extremely impermanent and constantly changing. And yes, your body, your house, your kids won't look the same in 10 years, not to mention the next 40 years, unless you establish a deep connection with the spiritual source of infinite energy inside. And once you do, your body, that one you're in right now, will exist in a state of absolute health and vitality forever. Forever. Our great ancestors did this, lived to be over 900 years to 3,000 years. If you don't believe me, check it out. The unlimited potential energy is always inside us at the core and is ready for us to reveal ourselves to it right now. massive positive change begins with one simple choice. The decision is to relax deeply into the experience you are having right now. Once you consciously and continuously choose this, you can release your rushing habit and lifestyle that believes there's somewhere better than here now. Only then can you access the ability to give yourself permission to relax. And when you have no concept of time, and are truly honoring the timeless, eternal being that you are, you can actually relax into the core of your innermost being. Notice how you push and pull against time in your life. How do you force life to be something other than what you are? How are your relationships with people, situations, money, job, and yourself? Is it stressful? How often do you go with the flow or struggle to move upstream? Just notice what your relationship is like with time, and what type of relationship with time that you can have that will truly satisfy you. If you're used to thinking, how can I get more of X, Y, Z and get away from A, B, C, then you're never going to find that golden palace with its diamond floors and walls. Even when your desires get manifested, the ego is pleased just momentarily. It's never satisfied, ever. What does it feel like to release the idea that your desires need to be achieved at a certain time and move into the present moment of feeling what is your experience of life in this now moment? When we are simply here now, the blissful peace and the magical stillness arises within our very being. When the mind is silent, not asking but receiving life, the Shakti energy has nowhere else to go but into you. Because you are now here in stillness. You can maintain the deep stillness inside for several weeks, months, or even years, depending on how much internal, mental, and emotional negative thinking habits you've stopped analyzing and repressing on the inside and started letting them fully go as they arise. By abiding in this space of stillness inside, something magical occurs along the way. You start seeing your dreams and desires become manifested because you're before your very eyes. And by staying present to the now, paying close attention to the innermost core of your being, watching the mind play out its drama, and not being attached to the scenes, you become an exotic master of your life. The twisted truth of all of this is that if you can just relax, you simply cannot miss the magical core of your innermost being. Now, there may be lifetimes of issues in your way, yet you do not have to figure them all out, drop into a state of relaxation inside. Once you realize that your mind has been working so hard, trying to achieve so much in the outer world, by strategizing, analyzing, constantly efforting, you simply let it go. Then you just relax into your core and see the powerful manifester you already are. Now sometimes, some of us will have our innermost magical core maybe buried underneath layers of resistance that cannot be easily moved. Yet you can start to uncover the surface by asking yourself those things that you most need to know. Do these questions and see how they hit you. How can you best contribute to others on this planet? That's a biggie, right? How can you best contribute to others on this planet? What can you do to make life purely enjoyable all the time? What changes can you make in you so that your love life really shines? When you start to dig inside you and find out why you are here, what your contribution to this world, what it is, you'll have to pass by that which is already at the innermost core of your being. And the bigger truth is that every obstacle in your life is a ticket home to yourself. Whether you like your life or not, is always a choice of perception and attitude towards it. And when you set aside those negative fear-based thoughts that have been sending your mind into doubt, worry, and skepticism, and consciously move closer to this place of a quiet mind within yourself, you will relax. And once you relax into the softest, most gentle, and quietest place, you'll soon find the innermost core of your being. And when you are able to clearly be quiet, speak your truth, not be afraid of your greatest energy, you'll wake up in the middle, the golden castle, and realize that you were living here all along. Knowledge of the self is the mother of all knowledge. So it is incumbent on me to know myself, to know it completely, to know its minutiae, its characteristics, its subtleties, and its very atoms. Khalil Gibran. I join you in meditation. I'll return to close this out.
Take an easy and slow breath in through the nose. And an easy and slow breath out from the mouth. Remain still, relaxed into your body, focused on your breath rising and falling. How can you possibly not trust this universe? This universe is always supporting you. It has given you everything you have. Your body, your mind, all your possessions, and anything you can possibly imagine. It knows exactly what experiences to send your way and which ones to protect you from. All you need to do is trust 100% in this ultimate creative power full of deep, eternal love and light. Surrender to the feeling that 100% trust brings. Just take a few moments to feel it now. Today is your day to allow this universe to take care of you. It wants you to be more abundant, more liberated, and truly unstoppable. It has greater things in store for your future than you have ever imagined. Let's take that deeper breath. Really let this divine intelligence run your innermost show. Take this with you for the rest of the day, into the evening and night of the following morning. We'll return here Wednesday, May 14, 2025, after 3:15 p.m. Eastern to continue our global guided meditation call, and after 9:15 p.m. Eastern to continue our Time for Change call. Be gentle, kind, generous, and humble with yourself at all times. Be in the highest of the highest high, deepest of the deepest deepest, purest of the purest purest, eternal gratitude at all times. No matter what's going on within you or outside of you. Open your heart. Let that magic flow.